Technical errors. What it be, what it do, my players? It's your boy, Cousin Roy, everybody's cousin, and some people's uncle. Still, nobody has figured out how that is, how that work. It still might be a prize for you if somebody can tell me what the answer is. So, hey guys, we're all smiling. We don't have major issues. We don't have a lot of things to worry about because finally our team got a win. And for all intended purposes, I would say that was a good win, lah. Even though we let in that goal at the end, I still think it was a good win. For a long time, we haven't seen our team play like that. They seem to have control of the game from start to end. The goal came in again after substitutions because our guys were not prepared. But hey, I think there's a lot of positives to take from that match. However, today's podcast is specifically for me, just like the title says, I am just I couldn't how should I put this? I didn't like what I saw yesterday from Ronaldo. And if you all have been following me, you all know I I look up to this guy a lot. I think he's a fantastic player and one of the last remnants of somebody who has the spirit of the old guard. So it's not like the new kids on the block who feel like you need to be nice to me or I won't play well. He's from the old guard. We're playing football. The club comes first, and we are privileged to play for a big club like this. But what happened yesterday and Ronaldo's actions yesterday when he was substituted for me, you can take all those things he said about the club, all the good things, club first, this one, all that, bundle it into a ball and throw it out the window or flush it down the toilet. Okay, just for a quick recap. Ronaldo played well yesterday. I felt okay. Let me take that back. Ronaldo played yesterday. Whether he played well or not, some of you will say he did. But in my opinion, I think he was pretty much a non-entity, except for that time when he did that beautiful chest for Bruno to run, put the pass for Greenwood to get the second goal. I felt most of the time he was just hanging around there. Just being a striker, lah. That's what strikers do, lah. You wait for your opportunity, you take your opportunity, right? So we got a 2-0 lead. We were comfortable. And in the 70th minute, Ronaldo was substituted. Two substitutions were made. Maguire came in for Ronaldo. Rashford came in for Greenwood. And then Rashford got a goal later. What happened was when Ronaldo came on the pitch, he took his sweet time to walk out. No problem. No problem. We need you with the whole time wastage thingy. But you see, from the moment he walked from the front of the pitch to the side, he was just like, all he did from there until he went to the sideline was stare daggers into Rangnick's face. Okay, so first I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what the hell is this? Okay, so you want to beat the guy up? You want to whack him or what? Okay, so he walked slowly to the side of the pitch. He kept his gaze right on Ralph Rangnick, and as he slowly reached the side of the pitch, he started chirping. As he came close to the sidelines, he slowed down his walk deliberately. He took smaller steps. And then the moment he reached there, he kind of gave a stupid, half-baked hug towards Rangnick. I'll come to know what Rangnick said, gave a half-baked hug towards Rangnick, came and supposed to go and sit down, but he took the jacket, showing that he was so angry and he doesn't know how to wear the jacket, cannot put his hand in, leaving it hang out from one way because his mind was gone. He's like that. Have you seen Caesar Milan, the dog guy? You know how he says the dog sometimes the energy is like, so you know what I mean? You need to hit the dog so the dog's energy is like, oh, it's diverted from the thing. It seems like somebody need to give Ronaldo a knock on his head or on his leg, like give him a knock like a dog. What's wrong with you? He came to the sideline of the pitch and then he's staring down the coaching staff. Now you go and watch the thing again. My view, from what I had, where he was standing, Juan Mata was staring into him, wondering what the hell is going on with this guy. He was like looking, what the hell? So you know something's wrong. Darren Fletcher turned, and then you can see Darren Fletcher turned, and he just kept his gaze there. This guy looking at him. So this boy is chirping. Hey, World Player of the Year, whatever, five balloon door, whatever the fuck. What about the club, lah, guys? I mean, there's so okay. Let me get the whole story in. So he came, started staring at the coaching staff, asking them who asked to substitute me? Why are you substituting me? Why that fellow playing? I mean, something along those lines, lah. What else would he be saying? And then you got chairs there to sit down. He being like a little bitch. He goes and sits in the near on the staircase, and then puts the jacket there. And then I could sort of read the lips a little bit and say, "Why you took me out? Why you took me out? Why you took me out?" And then I'm watching the game. I'm thinking, okay, forget about this guy. We still got a game to go. We get the third goal. Then the other team score one. Then we finish. Then it's the morning. I'm working. Finished. Homeboy saw. Hey, thank you all, man, for sharing the thing. Homeboy Matthew came and shared the. I put all my tweet. I was angry. I was angry, man. Okay, let me say this. The way I was brought up, right? If I even looked at my father wrong, I'll get my ass whooped. If I didn't show respect to my elders, if I didn't, mind my peace and cues, have respect, have manner, I get my ass whooped. When you go and work in a company, it's almost the same thing, right? Yeah, unless you own the company, then you can do whatever you want, lah. Okay, but now we are playing in Manchester United, the biggest club in the world. We have the stars Ronaldo coming in. We are in a mess. We are in shambles. We have a coach who's trying to figure it out. Seems like he figured something out. And this boy has a hip injury, and he dare pull that bloody stunt and challenge the team to ask for an explanation as to why did you substitute me. I absolutely hate this. I have never been any bloody player over the club since the time I supported this club when I was 11 years old. All right. Never. I'm never brought up in that culture where, like, how maybe you see in other clubs, like in Chelsea last time, or, whatever, where player power rules the rules. I never experienced that. And now we're having trouble finding a team, finding a formation, finding some consistency to play. And this guy is still petulant that he hasn't trained for a week and a half and he substituted in 70th minute. You guys really telling me that that's okay? Like, like something, yeah, I know that's Ronaldo, that's how it be. We saw it before. Even when I saw it in the previous games, when that game where Bruno and Ronaldo both asking, what are you all doing? Why you're not pushing? All that. I also said he was fine. I said, no man, you know what? He's Ronaldo. And then people talking about him not doing his duty on the pitch, him not there. I always back the boy up. Okay? I challenge anybody out there to say that I didn't back the boy up. Show me whichever clip, whatever. I'm not trying to fish you all to go, but I'm putting my reputation on the line here. I never went against the boy. But yesterday I was pissed, man. I'm a true blue Man U fan. I never change. Oh, Liverpool first, then Man U, like some clowns. Oh, no more, I don't want Arsenal then move to Madrid because Theory only left. They're not going to be all this bullshit. I'm a loyal person, true and true. My whole life I've been loyal. Okay, to every team, to to whatever, So I really broke my heart to see the guy thinking about himself more than the club. If you're trying to make a statement, Ronaldo, and you're trying to go out there and say, hey, how can you substitute me? I'm the number one player in the world. I'm the one spending more time in the gym than the youngsters. I'm the one who knows what is talent and what isn't. Then get the fuck out. I'm trying not to curse here, but you know what? Who gives a shit, lah? I'm damn angry. The team is so fractured. Clicks are emerging. Fred may say no, but now we know clicks are emerging because news came that Ronaldo criticized Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka. So all the English players got criticized. And yeah, they're all shit. No, like Harry Maguire pisses me off every time I hear about him. I'm sorry, I cannot be gentle. I've been gentle a lot, but now I got a pod. I got to speak my mind. All right? It's not about never mind, we be patient. No, I got a pod, man. Now I got a calf, baby. I got y'all can jump in here anytime and holler at me. Y'all let me know your thoughts, but I cannot, man. I cannot be just let it go. A whole day I was thinking, man, it kept bugging me. It kept bugging and bugging and bugging. I say, no, say your piece. We cannot find any cohesion. We don't have any unity. We don't have any teamwork. We got a manager who been there barely 2 months. We got a new coaching setup. We got a new formation to learn how to play. We got players dealing with COVID. How many? 7 players dealing with COVID. What else? Players dealing with form, no form, in form. We got 8 bloody problems to worry about, and this fellow is getting angry when he gets substituted. Why? Maybe he saw a goal in that game because we were controlling the game. Maybe he felt sooner or later got a goal. But a lot of pundits would say he was a non-entity in yesterday's game. That the fact that he was there didn't really make much of a difference. You're carrying a hip injury, so you cannot shoot the ball. Relax, lah, bro. Can anybody tell me what the whole deal was yesterday? And I know some of the answers. No, he's like that. No, no, I don't want that answer. He's like that and all that, all that bullshit. We lost games. We drew. We lost. We're leading 2-0 against Aston Villa, and then we drew. That's like a loss. That would have killed everybody's morale. And now we're here. We're doing well. Why can't you just be happy for the team, Ronaldo? What's the problem? Must always be you, this is what I'm trying to ask all of you. You want to allow Ronaldo to just keep doing it, then the whole season I have to see this, Just for 1 second, imagine yourself on that pitch they're playing. You got a 2-0 lead. You got a coaching that you must respect now, old school coach. He said, okay, I'm going to substitute Ronaldo. You say, okay, Ronaldo, go out. Then you look at it like, why is this guy angry? And I don't need to talk more because now you're already distracted. You're supposed to focus on the game. You're letting in goals in the second half. Before that, earlier in Oli's time, letting in goals in the first half. The only time letting in goals in the first half. Now we're letting in goals in the second half. It's like the great divide. So now all this is going on. You cannot have a little bit of patience, Ronaldo. Bro. Let me bring up what Rangnick said. I want to check this thing. Goodness gracious. Y'all think it's okay to act like that? Like any player can just come in and just act like a chibai, just come in there, say shit, do whatever fuck you want, act pattern. Millions and millions of people are watching. We are Manchester United, baby. We're number one club in the world. Whole world is watching us. Listen, Liverpool fans are watching. When the Liverpool fans are watching, you need to put on a show. You put on a petulant show like that, they are the ones who feel happy, and I'm the one coming here and ranting. Come on, yo. Keeps it real. So after that, today in the afternoon, cheers, Matthew, appreciate it. This came out, right? The bloody explanation for this petulant. Now look at this picture, guys. Look at this picture, yo. Look at this picture. Look at that. Look at his arm here. Like this. Look at the arm there. Guys, this is a grip, man. It's a grip. Look at that picture again. I show you. It's a grip pulling him near. And because his right hand is slumped down, he couldn't grab him. So the hand that was on top, he grabbed it near him and pulled him. I love this. Hey man, look man, I grew up getting my ass whooped all the time, okay? I'm no stranger to having people put hands on me. Face, body, rotan, stick, whatever lah, you name it lah. I got slapped in the face so many times by my pops and moms and whatever. So I know I know what is an angry grip, and I know what is a passive grip, what is a soft grip, what is a non-grip. That's the grip that's angry. That's the pulling you, telling you, hey, listen, you're acting a bit too petulant right now. I think you're forgetting yourself. Firstly, calm the fuck down. And secondly, I got to explain myself to you. See lah, this is a football match lah. There are like, how many cameras? I heard that like the big matches, they're like 16 to 20 cameras or something. I think World Cup, there were record, right? 26 cameras per game. There's so many cameras there lah. Ronaldo is the biggest player in the world. You think all the cameras going to focus on Messi in the stupid French league? You all must be crazy. And this MF must have forgotten that he's playing for Manchester United sometime, because he keeps coming and acting like a piece of crap. I hate this. So the coach has to pull him by the scruff of this jacket, because I don't know, it must be cold now, or it's always cold in England. Pull him aside closely and explain to him, for what? If no player is bigger than the club, then why must we go and explain shit to this guy? A good player or not, whatever. He still can turn the match around and all that. But lately, performances. You're only as good as your previous performance. In his past, he didn't play a previous game. Previous performance wasn't shit, right? So now what? Are we this fella out of form? Fuck man, let me just read this thing. Let me just read this. Hold up. So this was the bloody explanation. He had no issues. Okay, fuck off. This is the one last time, just before he wanted to go to Madrid. You all remember, right? The jacket thing, and then they want to slap you. So this was it. He was asking me why and why do you take me off? Okay, you know what? Copyright. Let me read. I got copyrighted, man. Again, he was asking me why and why do you take me off? Rannick explained. I said, listen, I have to take the decision in the interest of the team and the club. Let me put it here. I have to take the decision in the interest of the team and the club, and we are exactly the same situation 5 days ago at Villa. Being 2-0 up with 15 minutes to play, and we didn't want to make the same mistakes again. I decided to switch to a back five with Harry Maguire and bring on Marcus as another fast winger on the right hand side, and I think it was the right decision. Right? Continues. Cristiano was not happy. He's a goal scorer. He wished to stay on and maybe score himself. But for us, it was important to be compact, that we had enough legs and enough strong headers to defend their free kicks and set pieces. Brains. When we scored the third, I said exactly that to him. So that means the team was after the third lah. I said, look, Cristiano, I understand you're still ambitious and want to score yourself. Maybe in a couple of years, when you're a head coach yourself, you will hopefully take the same decision and be in the same role as I was today after 75 minutes. I didn't expect him to hug me after being substituted. I know goal scoring players how they think, and I have to take my decisions in the interest of the team and the club, and that is exactly what I told him. I have no issues whatsoever with Cristiano, but again, he came back from a little injury. He didn't train for 1.5 weeks. And being 2-0 up with 15 minutes to play, having players like Marcus on the bench and even Anthony Martial, why should I not make use of that? And that's why I would always do it again in a situation like that. I've been here now for 6 weeks. I've never had any kind of issue with Cristiano. We spoke before the cup game against Aston Villa, and before the league game against Aston Villa, he had an issue with his hip flexor. And we agreed between the two of us, it would be better that he has no problems with that kind of injury anymore. That's why he was not part of the squad in those two games. Today, he was available, and that's why I played him from the start. No issues whatsoever for the future. The most important thing is we win games, and this is the first step. Damage control after that. Explanation. This is what I don't like. I understand you're still ambitious, want to score yourself. Maybe in a couple years when you're a head coach, you will be in the same role as I am in 75 minutes. I know goal scoring players, blah, blah, blah. I didn't ask that, and that is, and I had to take my decision for the team. That's exactly what I told him. So, number one, respect Rani because he has the gonads, okay, to actually handle a big ego like that. Love it. I don't dispute that Oli also was able to handle big egos, but I would say Oli was not confident in making the decisions when he needed to. He felt like compelled to play the players that were good even though they had no form. If not, Jesse Lingard would be in the first 11 now, especially after those first three games. The away game, young boys mistake. Like, everyone makes mistake. What? Maguire made so many mistakes. He's still playing. Fred also. So Lingard would have been in the first team, but it's not because Oli wasn't confident enough to make the decision. So now we got a guy who's coming in who's making good decisions, and this fella is now being a problem at a time, at a bloody time when we do not need any more problems. The only problem we need now is how to score a goal and how not to concede. We don't need to be worried about egos. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm worried, way. We're in 7th or 8th position or 6th position or whatever crap it is. And we this season is supposed to challenge for titles. Tottenham is playing well. Chelsea are dipping now. Liverpool and City most probably be the ones for the title. And then we're playing West Ham, another contender with us. All of them are playing better than us. Sorry to say, I don't care what any of y'all say. All of them are playing better than us. And I'm worried. I'm worried. That's why I'm like this. I want everyone to be together. I want everyone to work together. I don't want egos to come into play. If we got no time, way. Look, we all forgot we had one bloody shit ego there for so long in Paul Pogba. Holding the club to ransom. Shit stained hair. Huh? Don't want to sign the 500k. Most likely going to lose him on the free. And then they're going to blame the club, say the club was bad. Yeah. When you got injury, where you went and recover in Dubai. How serious are you, asshole? Like Pogba can eat my shots, man. For all I care. And then now Ronaldo wants to add to this ego problem that Manchester United has. Martial, another one. Hmm? Lingard, I won't lah. Lingard, I think should play, not playing. Who else got ego? Don't really know. But yeah, this all the big egos. Bruno got big ego, but he's cool. You know what I mean? So many big egos there, and we are supposed to. And this fellow wants to compound the misery. That's why I'm angry. Imagine this. 17 minutes substitution, Ronaldo just comes out, walks out. Okay, good job, guys. He didn't get the captaincy, right? Guys, good job. Coach, thanks, man. Yeah, I know I had an injury, but next game you're going to play me, coach. Better play me, coach, next game. How nice. Instead of this. Why didn't play me? Why the fuck you didn't play me? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Body language. Body language. You think the opponents don't see body language these days? Huh? Look at our fucking body language when we played against Liverpool. Go and watch the Liverpool game where we lost 5-0. Look at the beginning when how our players walked out onto the pitch and then compare with how the Liverpool players walked out on the pitch. You will see laut yang bergelora, ombak yang bergelora on the Manchester United side, but they're trying to keep it in. But you look at the bloody Liverpool side, I hate to say it, but they were stoic as fuck. So like confident, like they look just chill. You know what I mean? Our guys came out looking like Coco is like fucking unready. Straight kena umbi, 3 goals in the first half. 4 goals, sorry. 4 goals in the four straight kena umbi, 4 goals in the first half. People read body language. And that was terrible body language, acting like a G. Acting like some mainland OG. You know, I'm not happy with your ass. Why the fuck did you substitute me? And then walking towards the sideline like this. That's bullshit, man. I fucking hate that shit. You just say, example, I was Bruno. Okay, I'm better looking than him, no doubt. That's, I mean, that's right. So so look, if I was Bruno, right, I'm his friend, maybe I'll be okay, petulant, he didn't want to go. So Bruno is a bad example. But this say I was Fred, Tommy, Greenwood, Rashford, I'll be like, fuck's wrong with this guy, man? You know what I mean? Professionals, one thing good about top level professionals is I heard everybody say they are able to put things past them very fast. So example, like it's not supposed to be a corner, but the stupid ref gives you a corner, right? You don't keep going on arguing. You put it away, you go. Foul that is not a foul. Referee gave a foul. You need to put it up very fast. So when they saw that, I'm sure they can put it out of their mind fast. But then after you go in the back, you're wondering what's happening, and then that small little part is still in the back of your mind. If you don't care about the club, then you won't bother about all this. If you care about the club, you care about winning titles, you care about the problems happening in the club, that thing there, watching how Ronaldo is acting, you'll be in the back of your mind still. And even though you know he's a professional and he's good, he'll put it past him. Not nice lah. Because so many games more, no. And he's going to be substituted also. Like you all think Ronaldo can play 90 minutes every game. I mean, he's not as brittle as a Cavani, but hey, hip flexor problem suddenly. Hip flexor me tak boleh rembat bang. You cannot, you lift your leg high and then you cannot, I don't know which hip, left leg cannot pivot. There's a lot of stress on your hip. Why you want to aggravate it? You got West Ham. Johnson said yesterday when he did his lineup also, he said the same thing. I didn't think about West Ham. I was thinking about that game, but my lineup was pretty good. I think only one guy was different. The rest were all on point. But Johnson's point was good. We're playing against West Ham, right? We got 4-3-3. It would be nice to rest them because he had the foresight to say that we will win against Brentford. So so imagine if a normal guy can think like that, coach also might be thinking like this. West Ham susah bang. Bowen on form, if I scoring a lot of goals, man. And he's a midfielder, he's gonna run rings around our midfield. So he's thinking about the future. So why must this boy be so petulant? You mean Ronaldo played so much football, scored 800 goals, all that nonsense, played 7 million matches in his lifetime. You don't understand what's going on in the picture. That's why I said it's just ego. It's all an ego trip. Like, bro, you're already making all the money in the world. You got all the Twitter followers in the world. You made it. don't worry lah. Gentleman lah sikit bang. Kenapa lah kita nak marah? Asyik nak marah, nak sound orang, nak trying to gempak shit. It's just very sad lah. It's just this shit has to stop. I want to see this shit stop. I don't want to see any more petulance from Ronaldo. All right. I want Rangnick to continue doing what he's doing. I don't want Rangnick to stop. I want Rangnick to continue putting these boys in their place. Forget about their bloody. Tell them their egos don't mean shit to me, bro. I want to see you win. I want to see you win matches. I want to see you run your ass off. And if I make the decision to take you out, you better be okay with it. That's what I want to see Rani continue doing. And I want Ronaldo to stop this shit and stop this bloody petulant, just outbursts of silly emotions when we are playing football at the highest fucking level. All right? No football club in the world has the amount of eyeballs that Manchester United. All right? Come on, man. Liverpool fans are watching us also. Liverpool fans love our club. Liverpool fans love Manchester United. You all know this. You all have seen them putting comments on all that about how Manchester United cannot play certain way, and all that. So look, man, Liverpool fellas are watching it. Put on a show for them. Don't give them any fuel. All right? So you know what? I just wanted to come on today and rant. I'm so sick of this cheap, low life, childish, churlish, immature, egotistical attitudes. I'm done. I hope the next game, whether he plays or doesn't play, I hope I don't see this shit anymore. Because if one person does it, the rest are also going to do it. Trust me. Trust me. This fellow going to act petulant and say blah, 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 substitute. Then Bruno, what? Then next time we substitute Bruno in the 17th minute because he can't run, he's tired as shit. Then he's going to come out and then start pointing, start being all thug life, is it suddenly? Or OG. Then I have to sit down here and watch this. This spoil my mood watching the game. Nah, I ain't doing that, bro. Your Manchester United, your Ronaldo, stop this shit. All right? Hey, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I actually feel like I can go on for another half an hour, to be honest, but I think we'll keep it just to about 28 minutes. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe. It's your boy, Cousin Roy. And until the next time, tomorrow. Peace out, guys. Then Ronaldo